their final event, that being the vault. Meantime, back to Russia and the beam as they try to catch Romania. This is Ludmila Ejeva, a 19-year-old.
Ejeva is a bars and beam specialist. We'll see why right here. Onodi, right into a front aerial. She's not done. A side summy. Amazing. I've seen her do this routine over and over, and every time it's the exact replica of the other.
Ejeva, the all-around champion from the University Games in China this year.
With this new format, you have 6 athletes, 3 compete per event, 3 scores count. It really adds a lot of strategy to this competition. The coaches have to choose right. Best 3 athletes who are going to be consistent with high start values. Good choice here. A full twisting back handspring into a 3/4 twisting back handspring or an Omelianchik. And watch this move. Amazing. Right on every time. There's her hold element. Very close to not holding it for the 2 seconds. Be ashamed to lose that deduction. I think she's all right. Just the dismount here, everything has been solid, just amazing. 2.5 twists, and she nails the landing.
Well, for the moment, that will hold Russia in it as Horkina goes to congratulate Ejeva, her teammate. A reminder, though, the Romanians are still to come on the floor exercise.
This is my favorite part of the routine, the Onodi. She pulls, watch her arm, right up on top, into the front aerial, which is a D-level skill, into another D-level skill, the side summy, pulling directly on top. Perfect every time.
First World Championships for Ejeva, 9.45. The Americans and the veteran Mohini Bhardwaj, 23 years old. The vault is where they finish.
Was on the 97 World Championship team, qualified to the finals on this event. Very powerful. She then competed 4 years at UCLA, has just made a comeback to the international scene, and has been a tremendous asset to this team with her experience.
First vault score, 9-3. The Americans trying to hang on to medal position. The Netherlands are hot on their heels.
Good event for the Americans to end on. They're strong, they have good vaulters, very powerful team. She adds a half twist to the end of that 1.5 to make it a double, a higher start value, a clean vault.
Dealing with a vault specialist here for the United States, Mohini Bhardwaj.
Nice height and distance, just a tiny hop on the landing, not many deductions.
9.475, average out at 9.387, which will help the Americans a great deal. Andrea Raducan now, the first indication for her country if they will again be the world champions.
And Romania is the only team here who hasn't had a single break all day. I said it before, on any given day they will win with sheer consistency.
Russia already complete on the balance beam. They got through it without a fall. Romania cannot afford a fall on the floor. Not likely to get it from Raducan.
My only concern is that Tate's knee. She has been struggling with a knee injury. Not as many repetitions as she would like to have had in practice. Not a problem. She's a competitor. She has the experience. One more pass. If she nails it, Romania will have nailed down another team title. Double pike. There it is.
Do it with an exclamation mark. Andrea Raducan and the Americans applaud that. No team title for Svetlana Horkina. Not if Raducan can help it.
Romania worked the code. They had moderate difficulty with 100% consistency, and that's what wins.
They were challenged by the Russians at the midway point, 9-5, 6-2. That means Romania takes the gold medal, Russia the silver. The United States holds off Spain to win the bronze.
I think at the beginning of this whole road onto the World Championships, you know, nothing was really expected of us. No one expected us to even place high or even make finals. So I'm glad we did so great today and earned a medal and just showed the world that USA is awesome and we're still up there.
When we return, final thoughts on a Romanian dynasty and a look ahead to what promises to be a searing battle in individual competition. Well, the bottom line is all in the numbers for Romania. 5 consecutive world championships. Lori, they looked invincible. I wonder if you ever thought it was in doubt.
Romania was amazing, and they nailed it down on the balance beam. But I never expected anything less from them. And you have to give it to Russia. They were injured, and they fought hard. Even without 2-time Olympic gold medalist Zemela Chikova, a silver medal, couldn't ask for anything more.
Next week, it's the individual all-around final from here in Ghent, the final 32, both the men and the women. Let's develop some stories there and look ahead.
Well, Andreea Raducanu from Romania was stripped of her gold medal in Sydney, and she has something to prove here. And it'll be interesting to see if 22-year-old Horkina can win another all-around title at what could be her last World Championships. And we have 2 Canadians who qualified to the all-around final. And it was interesting. Kate Richardson wasn't quite at her best during the preliminaries, and I expect her to go way up in the standings.
The other Canadian woman involved in the competition is Ashley Puckett of Mississauga, Ontario. Also, the men compete in the all-around. We'll see if Ivana Vankov of Belarus can win his 3rd world title. Also, there will be a Canadian male in that. That's Grant Golding of British Columbia.